Imagine being inside a capsule 270,000 miles from Earth, looking out the window at the moon, with nothing but glass between you and the void of space. That's exactly where 4 astronauts were just days ago. And on April 2025, they came home. This is the story of Artemis II, the first time humans flew around the moon in over 50 years. And today, we break down exactly what happened, minute by minute. Before we get to the splashdown, let's talk about who these 4 people actually are. Commander Reid Wiseman, a U.S. Navy fighter pilot turned NASA astronaut. He's flown to the International Space Station before, but nothing like this. Victor Glover, the first African-American to go beyond Earth orbit. History made right there. Christina Koch, she already holds the record for the longest spaceflight by a woman. Now add moon flyby to her resume. And Jeremy Hansen, a Canadian astronaut, the first non-American to fly on a deep space mission. Canada officially went to the moon. Together, they flew aboard a spacecraft called Orion, with one name painted on it: Integrity. Their mission? A 10-day journey. They didn't land on the moon, but they flew around it, a free return trajectory, circling the far side of the moon, going further from Earth than any human has gone since Apollo 17 in 1972. This wasn't just a joyride. Every sensor, every system, every second of this mission was a test to make sure Orion is ready to actually land astronauts on the moon in the future. Now here's where things get insane. Coming back to Earth from the moon, you're not gently gliding in, you're a fireball. Integrity hit the top of Earth's atmosphere at Mach 33. That's 33 times the speed of sound, around 25,000 miles per hour. At that speed, the air in front of the capsule can't move out of the way fast enough. It compresses, it heats up. Temperatures outside the capsule reached over 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. The heat shield had one job: protect the crew. And it did. Here's what makes Artemis II's re-entry different from regular missions. They used a technique called skip re-entry. The capsule dips into the upper atmosphere, skips back out like a stone on water, then comes back in for the final descent. This slows it down in 2 stages instead of one brutal hit. Smoother for the crew, better for the spacecraft. In just over 13 minutes, Integrity went from Mach 33 to 19 miles per hour. Think about that. From a hypersonic fireball to floating gently under parachutes in 13 minutes. 3 main parachutes deployed. The capsule drifted down over the Pacific Ocean. At 7:07 p.m. Central Time, Integrity hit the water. Splashdown confirmed. The Pacific Ocean received 4 humans who had just been to the moon. Now begins the recovery operation, and this part is actually really fascinating. The USS John P. Murtha, a U.S. Navy ship, had been pre-positioned in the splashdown zone. The moment Integrity hit the water, recovery swimmers were deployed. They established radio communication with the crew. Commander Wiseman's voice came through. All 4 crew members were in excellent shape. Recovery divers attached a collar around the capsule to stabilize it. Then they inflated what NASA calls the front porch, basically a floating platform that attaches to the capsule's hatch, giving the crew a safe surface to step out onto without immediately getting wet or being rocked by waves. One by one, all 4 astronauts came out. After 10 days in microgravity, their legs don't work perfectly right away. That's normal. Gravity takes time to welcome you back. Medical teams were standing by, helicopters overhead. The whole recovery was smooth, exactly as planned. Total time from splashdown to crew extraction around 90 minutes. Efficient, safe, textbook. So why does any of this matter? Because Artemis II wasn't just about going to the moon and coming back. It was a test of everything NASA, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and hundreds of other companies have been building over a decade.
The Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket NASA has ever built, worked. Orion, the first spacecraft designed to carry humans beyond low Earth orbit since Apollo, worked. The heat shield, the parachutes, the life support, the navigation systems, the recovery operations, everything worked. This data is now being studied. Every reading, every sensor log, every temperature spike during re-entry, it's all being analyzed to make Artemis II safer. And Artemis III is the one that lands on the moon, specifically on the lunar South Pole, where water ice exists, where a future base could be built. And beyond the moon, the long game is Mars. Orion and SLS are the foundation of humanity becoming a multi-planetary species. That sounds dramatic, but that's literally the plan. We've sent people to the moon, and now, for the first time since your grandparents were young, we're going back, for real, with a plan. Reid Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen didn't just complete a mission, they opened a door that's been closed for 50 years. The next crew won't just fly around the moon, they'll land on it. And someday, maybe in your lifetime, humans will stand on Mars. It starts here. It starts with Artemis. If this video gave you that we live in an incredible time feeling, drop a comment below. Share this with someone who needs a reminder that humans are still doing extraordinary things. And I'll see you in the next one.